Chris, 1-0 win in the end today. What did you make of your team's performance?
I thought we were really good from start to finish. Stubborn opponents, physical first and second balls that we matched that up. First got off to a flyer. Thought we were really connected, especially from mid to top of the pitch. Possibly should have got something more rewarding for our first 20-25 minutes. Came in at half time, obviously 0-0, and basically she said, "Listen, don't get anxious." Didn't want the crowd to get anxious as well. We just have to find that bit. We've got players that can find those big moments, and we found that with fabulous ball by Harrison and a great finish by Ty. So listen, late on, they've nothing to lose. They're Elmer in it and going really direct, more direct than they were, even first half. And we just have to deal with that. Maybe the feel of it was a little bit more anxious than what it really was. Don't think Coops has really had much to do. And yeah, we're always looking for that second goal. We made positive substitutions, getting Tom on and getting Jez on. We didn't find it, and when, like I said, when they're going into that last 5 minutes where they're taking unbelievable risks and chances and just shelling it, you have to win first balls, which we did. We have to win second balls, which we did, and you have to, just not get over the finishing line, because I didn't think it was one of those nervy performances. You just got to see whatever you need to see out, which we did, and we've again what's out the most wins in the division by anybody. Stick them other 2 points. Absolutely does my nut in that when there's no stars next to anything, because this team has got 78 points after 36 games, which is yet again is great going.
Composure was probably one of the key words towards the end, wasn't it? Because they did give it a go in the end, Preston, but the fact is your defenders kind of kept their heads and dealt with what was thrown at them. Yeah,
you have to. Sometimes, as I said, you just, they take big risks, and, possibly we would have done that. So, you'd like to, transition, be a little bit more tidier and cleaner and create a couple more opportunities, but boys give me everything. They're giving the club everything. In a fabulous position, clean sheet at home. Yeah, we'd have loved to have made it a little bit more comfortable. And I thought, especially like sort of first the way we started, first 10-15 minutes. Amount of shots that we had. I think people talk about stats as well. Our XGs and this, that, the other were far bigger than the opposition. The game becomes what it becomes. So lost Vinny at half time with a tight hamstring. Thought Hamza was fabulous going into his preferred position. We have to manage minutes with Gus. We have to manage minutes with Tyrese, and we have to manage minutes with Femi. So it's been a good day for us. All those boys have contributed. Femi coming on, Hamza playing in his natural position. I think he showed why we brought him to the football club second half. Got about the pitch and made tackles, won first balls, won second balls, and kept us going. I thought the City was outstanding today. Callum O'Hare's work rate was great. I thought Gus was on fire first half, and we were composed in our play. There was one time where we got it at the back, and I'm not, we want to play out from the back, so everybody has to sometimes settle down and calm down a little bit, and we have to make these players play as free as they possibly can, and I'm delighted that today, because they played some great stuff first half, and sometimes the performance is better than the scoreline suggested, and I thought today was a really good performance, better than maybe the scoreline suggested.
Great for Tyrese as well, 2 in 2, took his header really well from an excellent ball from Harrison, particularly after he'd had an easier chance in the second minute in the first half.
Yeah, he understands he should score, but I think that's the first time I've ever seen Ty score a goal with his head, and we've just been talking about that. So he's a natural goal scorer, he's found at home, and he's enjoying his football, and he's going to be a big player, like they all are. Everybody's got a part to play. Talk to the players that weren't playing yesterday. They have to be patient. We all have to be on the same page. They will all have to be ready to come on and impact start a game. And it's important that we're all together. And as you saw the scenes at the end, you know, they're all together. They're a really good group to work with. As I keep saying, I've been consistent in that message to everybody. And they want to win games of football. And as I said, we're winning more games of football than anybody's in the division. And that is, for me, is a real positive. You know, I hear nonsense about, you know, stats and this, that, and the other, but we go to win. We haven't drawn many. We go to win. We haven't lost many. We go to win, and we'll have that approach in the next game on Tuesday night.
In terms of those players that you're managing the minutes for, I'm thinking with Vinny and Gus coming off, does that put them in doubt for Tuesday?
No, but there's a couple of big games on the horizon, and we all understand that. So it's about managing those boys, and if we have to change it up and change it around, we're confident in the players that we've got that can come into the team. You know, Rian hasn't got on the pitch today. Kiefer Moore hasn't got on the pitch today. We've got big options. I've got no issue at all with having to deal with that. And if we flip it up, then an opportunity for players on Tuesday night to go and stake a claim for another big game on Sunday. So they all want to get on the pitch. They all want to start. They all want to get on the pitch. And there's some good players now that, you know, not even getting in the 20. So it has to be like that. Competition's healthy. But it's good because it's clean and it's tidy, and it's disappointing for players when they're not played. I've been in that position before, but then it's, you know, all my energy and enthusiasm into the players that start and the players that come on, and we've definitely got that.
Well done today.
Thank you.